What if I told you that less than 200 years ago, the skyline that now pierces the clouds was nothing but endless sand and scorching silence? What if the city that houses the tallest building on Earth was once a forgotten fishing village where survival meant diving into deadly waters for pearls? This is not science fiction. This is Dubai. A place where human ambition didn't just challenge nature, it conquered it. In the next 8 minutes, you'll witness the most radical urban transformation in human history. From empty desert to impossible futurism. This is the evolution of Dubai. Rewind to 1833. The land that would become Dubai was virtually invisible to the world. A small settlement of Bedouin tribes and pearl divers clustered along a natural creek. No electricity, no running water, just brutal heat that could kill within hours. The people here survived on one thing: pearls. Men would dive without equipment into the Persian Gulf, holding their breath for minutes, risking their lives to pull oysters from the ocean floor. The mortality rate was staggering. Sharks, drowning, and decompression sickness claimed lives daily. But pearls were currency, and currency meant survival. This wasn't a city, it was a struggle against extinction. By 1900, Dubai remained trapped in time. Mud brick houses, wooden dhows sailing ancient trade routes. The population barely reached 10,000 souls. While the world entered the industrial age, Dubai remained medieval. The summer heat exceeded 120 degrees Fahrenheit. There were no hospitals, no schools, no infrastructure. Just sand, sea, and the faint hope that tomorrow might bring mercy. Then came the catastrophe that nearly erased Dubai from existence. In the 1930s, Japan invented cultured pearls. Artificial, perfect, cheap. Overnight, Dubai's only industry collapsed. The pearl trade vanished. Famine spread. Families fled. The future looked like extinction. But history had other plans. 1966. Everything changed in a single moment. Oil, black gold erupted from beneath the desert floor. Sheikh Rashid bin Saeed Al Maktoum saw what others couldn't. He understood that oil wouldn't last forever, but the wealth it generated could build something eternal. He made a decision that would alter the trajectory of human civilization. He would use oil money not to get rich, but to build infrastructure, ports, roads, an airport. He was constructing the skeleton of a future metropolis while the flesh was still sand. Critics called him insane. They said you can't build a modern city in the desert. The heat would destroy it, the sand would swallow it. There was no workforce, no materials, no precedent. Sheikh Rashid didn't listen. He imported engineers, laborers, and visionaries from across the globe. Cranes rose from the dunes, concrete poured where camels once walked. The transformation had begun. By 1980, Dubai was unrecognizable. The creek that once saw wooden boats now hosted cargo ships. The population exploded to 200,000. Skyscrapers began clawing at the sky. But this was only the beginning. Sheikh Rashid's son, Sheikh Mohammed, inherited not just leadership, but a vision even more audacious. He asked a question that would define the next 4 decades. Why build a city when you can build a miracle? 1999. The world watched in disbelief as construction began on the Burj Al Arab, a hotel shaped like a sail, built on an artificial island in the ocean. Engineers said it was impossible. The foundation alone required thousands of concrete piles driven deep into the seabed. The structure had to withstand hurricane-force winds and corrosive saltwater. Every material was pushed beyond its limits. When it opened in 1999, it wasn't just a hotel, it was a statement. Dubai was no longer playing by the rules. It was rewriting them. But the Burj Al Arab was just the warm-up. 2001. The Palm Jumeirah project launched, an artificial archipelago in the shape of a palm tree, visible from space. They were literally stealing land from the sea. 94 million cubic meters of sand dredged from the ocean floor. 7 million tons of rock formed a protective barrier. Critics said the islands would sink. They said the ecosystem would collapse. They said it couldn't be done. By 2008, people were living on them. Swimming pools overlooked the Persian Gulf. Villas stood where there was once only water. The impossible had become real estate. Then came the ultimate challenge. 2004. Construction began on Burj Khalifa. The goal was simple and insane. Build the tallest structure humanity has ever created. 828 meters, 163 floors, over 28,000 glass panels. The engineering required was beyond anything attempted before. The concrete had to be poured at night because daytime heat would crack it. A special mixture was developed that could withstand extreme temperatures. The building's foundation went 50 meters deep. 76,000 cubic meters of concrete. Enough to build a sidewalk from Dubai to London. The spire alone weighed 4,000 tons and had to be assembled inside the building, then pushed upward through the top. By 2010, Burj Khalifa stood complete. Twice the height of the Empire State Building, a vertical city in the clouds. Dubai had touched the sky, but Dubai never stops. While other cities celebrated past achievements, Dubai was already engineering the future. 2015 to 2025 became the decade of intelligent infrastructure. The Dubai Metro expanded into a driverless network carrying millions. Smart systems monitored everything from traffic to energy consumption. Solar panels began appearing across the city. The Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park became one of the largest on Earth, generating clean energy in the desert that once knew only oil. Dubai wasn't just building anymore, it was evolving. 2026, today, right now. Dubai is no longer a city. It's a living experiment in what human beings can achieve when ambition meets resources. The skyline is a forest of glass and steel. The population has exploded past 3 million. Over 200 nationalities live and work here. The economy has diversified beyond recognition. Tourism, finance, technology, logistics. Oil now represents less than 1% of GDP. The vision of Sheikh Rashid has been realized. Flying taxis are being tested in the skies. Artificial intelligence manages city operations. Sustainable architecture dominates new construction. The Museum of the Future stands as a testament to innovation. Its architecture alone defying physics. Expo City remains a hub of global collaboration. The Dubai Creek Tower is under development, planned to surpass even Burj Khalifa. There is no finish line here, only the next impossible goal. From 1833 to 2026, from pearl diving to cloud piercing, from 10,000 people to over 3 million, from mud huts to the most advanced skyline on Earth. Dubai's evolution is not just about buildings or money. It's about the audacity to imagine a different reality and the relentless will to construct it, grain by grain, floor by floor, dream by impossible dream. As you look toward 2050, one thing is certain. Whatever comes next will be something the world has never seen. Because Dubai doesn't follow the future, it builds it.